Good evening. First on News 2 at 6 o'clock, a warden at Angola facing scrutiny tonight after he received a hefty contract to cut grass at Angola.
State laws in place to prevent this from happening, but as Chris Nakamoto in the investigative unit found, the troubling situation for taxpayers took a lot of thought.
Michael, Sylvia, it is another case of the good old boy network alive and well in Louisiana. State ethics laws are in place to prohibit exactly what we are about to show you. But those in power found a clever workaround, and tonight legal experts say it reeks to high heaven. On the sprawling grounds of the state penitentiary at Angola, housing is offered for free to some employees there. It's a perk that not many working people get. Tonight, the WBRZ investigative unit uncovered, in addition to those perks, a company owned by two high-ranking Angola employees received a contract to cut grass at Angola.
We have an ethics law, pretty elaborate ethics law, designed to prevent nepotism and abuse of office and corruption. And this certainly looks corrupt. I mean, when state employees kind of get the advantage on all their competitors through these independent contracts, that's just not fair to their competitors. It just stinks. It just seems wrong.
We showed what we uncovered to LSU law professor Ken Levy.
A lot of people still got away with it.
He believes what happened here is why Louisiana gets a bad reputation.
We have a reputation for corruption that goes way back. We should be doing everything we can to change our image, to play by the rules. And it seems just more of the same.
State ethics laws should prohibit situations like this. Section 1113 of the Code of Ethics states, no elected official or public employee shall bid on or enter into any contract, subcontract, or other transaction that is under the supervision or jurisdiction of the public servant's agency. The contract obtained by the WBRZ investigative unit shows it was issued on August 22, 2022, and pays William Casey Rosso $1,200 per week to cut grass at Angola. The total amount of money he'll be paid, $28,800.
Employees here at the state penitentiary say this situation reeks of favoritism and the good old boy network in Louisiana. They want to know how a high-profile warden at Angola managed to get a contract to cut the grass at Angola.
An apparent workaround to avoid coming into direct conflict with state law is that the contract was issued by the Office of Juvenile Justice.
It smells fishy. It just smells corrupt.
Rather than the State Department of Corrections, which employs Rosso.
I'm employed by the state, being a professor at LSU, so I can't just tell LSU, hey, I want to do some catering for you guys. Can I do that? That would not be allowed, nor would my children or if I have a spouse. This is the same kind of situation.
In what appears to be no coincidence, the warden set up a lawn service company with the Secretary of State for Rosso Lawn Services, LLC, 4 months after the contract was awarded on December 2nd, 2022. A member of that business is David Rosso. A search of state employee records from 2021 shows David is a corrections major, earning nearly $70,000 per year at Angola. His brother, William Casey Rosso, is a warden, earning nearly $74,000.
It seems very opportunist. They somehow got notified that there was a need for lawn cutting. They saw a lot of money in this, and my understanding is it's a lucrative contract that they obtained, and that's fine if they're an independent lawn company. They're not working for the state, but these gentlemen are working for the state. They are working for Angola, and it's just not fair. It's not right.
Records show both men actually live on Angola, too. When we reached out to the Department of Corrections, a spokesman referred all questions to OJJ. OJJ did not get back to us by news time. Sylvia?